It's saying the camera just said shake some ass. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, I don't know if we're in trouble or not, but we're not. Abdul said it didn't matter. So here we are.
Abdul got us over here looking at ourselves.
I know.
It's weird.
It's really stressful. But
Hi.
well, hello, bitch. Hello. It is episode 135. Can you believe it? I feel like I would love to calculate how many hours that if you've been like an avid listener and listened to every episode of Black in the City, like how many hours of your life have you dedicated to hanging out with us? I need somebody to do that math. It can't be me, but maybe Abdul can do it because he seems like a smart person. But I would like to calculate how many hours have you guys committed to this relationship? We would like to know. We're going to find out. But anyway, we're coming to you live from Meat Street Studios. I don't know how I thought about that, but I really did think about that. 135 hours or episodes, like that's like a good chunk of time that we've been doing that.
135, but it's crazy. It's weird.
Like an hour per episode at minimum.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. And you think about how long it's taken us to get to 135 episodes.
So long.
Like we would have
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. We would have had to been recording like twice a week to do this stuff. But it's okay. There's a lot of things going on in the world.
No, we love to see it. Ain't nobody recording twice in a week. Once a week is enough. Y'all have our full attention.
Right.
Once a week.
And if y'all want to talk, and I mean, honestly, we was doing lives and such and all that kind of stuff. But here we are.
A lot of hours. However, we are
Yes, let's get right on into it.
135 hour or episode 135, excuse me, coming to you live from Meat Street Studios. But who is this episode brought to our viewers?
Oh, as we are 15 episodes away from episode 150, this
crazy.
episode is brought to you by Spotlight Body. That is at Spotlight Body on Instagram and www.spotlightbodycare.com. This is a woman-owned, Black-owned business with all of the lovely needs that you need to have for your self-care. This business is all about self-care. There is a variety of soaps that they have, a myriad, as I have said many of times.
Word.
What's another word that I would like?
A smorgasbord or what?
You really went Jim Carrey on that one. That's a lot.
A smorgasbord?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But there is a variety of scents and smells from
Blame the wine.
From rose quartz. Have you feeling like you were on an island, cashmere, have you feeling, but at the end of the day, your skin is going to feel like cashmere. Soft, and we love it, okay?
We love to see it.
We love it. It's fall time, so it's more important more than ever for your skin to be soft, for your skin to be moisturized, because we're entering into the dry months. We're in Seattle. So that's very important for your skin to be moisturized, for you to smell good, for you to feel good, especially during quarantine, okay? If you don't have anything else, you have your soaps, honey. We have the Body Glow. We have the soaps here in front of us, as you can see. Follow them and use our code BITC25 for 25. BITC, that was right.
Yeah.
25. There is no H, okay? So don't get crazy. For 25% off of Spotlight Body Care, you can also subscribe to Me Time. Treat yourself to a monthly subscription for full-size soaps. And that'll last you a very long time because, you know what I'm saying? Unless you bathing like that, you know what I'm saying? like unless you bathing like 3 times a day, these soaps will last you, and they smell nice for $30 a month and free shipping. You can never have enough soap. You need them for vacations and all sorts of things.
Gifts.
Yes. Enter code PAMPERME for 20% off of your first month. We love a subscription box. We love a Black-owned, woman-owned business. We love to see it. We love to smell good. We love to taste good. Everything else, okay? Because at the end of the day, honey, after you try these soaps, people going to be trying to taste you. So run from the devil, but also support Spotlight Body.
Run from the devil.
Yes, I have all that to say.
It's the Bath and Body Works for the city girls. We are here.
Yes, okay, and honey, we are half city, half hot girl. Okay, Scammerini. Let's do it.
Okay,
I'm into it.
Ready to get her cake slapperini. That's where we're at.
Hey, do it. Hey, don't hit me too hard. Well, yeah.
All I know,
is
we've got another Black in the City, snack in the city.
Come on, Haribo.
I know, and we're like
Haribo
so
needs to sponsor us
excited.
because we like candy.
We do.
Makita likes candy. I'm not really like.
I'm not a candy person. I like gummies, so I don't eat candy,
sweets.
but I like dessert. I'm not a candy person. However, if I was going to have candy, I really like the gummy situations. We're giving some free branding to Haribo, so I'm going to cover it up on our video, but we'll tell you that what we have today are the Haribo peaches. we had never heard of these things. So Jordan brought them into the studio like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, because the peach rings that Sierra and I know are of a different nature.
They're great. They're great. Everybody's great.
For other things, but these peach, let me tell you something. They be hitting. I don't know, another peach candy that tastes like this.
You gotta suck the sugar off first.
Bruh, they got a nice little like covering of some, not yet. They got a nice little covering of some
racist.
Like sugar. I don't know what it is, because we're gonna have to do our first bite review.
No, come on.
Okay.
You ain't had no first bite.
So we're gonna do a first bite. We had them. We had a whole other bag of them before this. But like,
candy.
Don't you worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you worry your little head about it. Woo 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 woo.
But for our first bite though, okay. So take a first bite, and then I want you to describe to the people.
I want to suck on it first.
No, you gotta take a bite. Take a little nibble and then suck on the rest, because that's how you're living. How do you feel?
I feel like a new woman.
I
feel like I'm in Candyland.
Tell the people. Come on, Mr. Candy. Tell the people how what it tastes like.
It tastes very peachy. There's a lot of sugar. It's not giving me completely sour patch vibes, but it's giving me a nice like tart little flavor, like sugary situation. I'm into it.
I would agree with those sentiments. Also, in case you guys are wondering, they're only 100 calories per serving, which is not bad actually. The serving size is 4 pieces, which we all know no one gonna eat only 4, but like that's still pretty good. If you have 8, it's only 200 calories, and I feel like there's not much more than 8 in the bag. It says there's about 4.5 servings per bag, so like that's not bad. No fat, okay, but there is, however, 20 grams of sugar, but we are not.
Well, thanks for killing the vibe, health nut. Nobody eats a bag of candy and be like, oh,
no. But honestly, the low fat piece is the better piece, mostly for Black folks in general. Like, it's better to have the sugar rather than fat, because you will burn that sugar off faster, whereas your body will hold on to the fat that you put inside of it and will hold on to it. And I learned that from Dora. Okay, so shout out to our girl. I'm trying to give me a body by Dora, and so she even told me, she was like, if you're gonna have to do it, rather you eat something that is higher in sugar but it has 0 fat, because you are likely to burn that off like the next day. But
wow, you better be a health advocate for the Blacks.
But if you eat the things that are high fat, bro, that your body is gonna be like, we like it, we'll keep it.
Right.
And we don't want to get rid of it.
Why eat an avocado when you could eat peach rings?
Well, I like the avocado too. I want both. However, the question for your first bite, ma'am, is use 3 words to describe your dating life in college.
Non-existent bullshit. Hi. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't date in college.
That's crazy.
I didn't date. I didn't drink.
We love a late bloomer.
Yeah, I'm a bloomer. Fruit of the Looms.
Come on, Fruit of the Looms.
Like, seriously, I had like crushes and such, but I was just so busy fighting for the Black people, as you know. I didn't have time for extra relations.
She's so stupid.
I mean, there was a lot. It's complicated, but I didn't really date like that in college. So, yeah, it's all about academics and extracurriculars.
Don't ever look me in the eye and say extracurriculars like that again.
Now you tell me how your dating life was, because I don't have a story.
Mine was different than that.
Well, tell us.
I'm only telling you 3 words.
Remember when that girl on Princess and the Frog, when she was like, tell him who's coming, Daddy. Tell him. It was crazy.
The white girl.
That was so good.
She's funny. I love that. That movie is funny.
Princess and the Frog.
So stupid. Okay, we've had a lot of white wine, obviously. Okay, but
I drink black wine. Don't ever disrespect me like that. White wine.
Well, you hand it to me when you get it. But 3 words to describe my dating life in college would be, there's the word that came to mind. I'm like, I don't want anybody to misconstrue the word that I am using, but I wanted to say free, like free spirited, not like free like I was selling something. I just mean free.
Bust it open, bust it open, bust it open.
Free spirited, uninhibited. Okay, so that's what
Come on, uninhibited.
Yeah. So I would say free, as in free spirited. So
that means you was just like.
I'm still a free spirit.
You kind of.
Yeah, in general. Yeah. I'm a free-natured person.
Free-natured,
I'm a free-natured person. You know, that's my nature, is to be very free-spirited. Damn, 3 words are hard. Okay. Free, fun. Because like boys are fun. And
yeah,
so
you told us some of your stories.
Shut up. Boys are so fun. So fun, free, and it wasn't like drama filled. I didn't have drama, but I just feel like
yeah. Fun, free, drama filled. There we go.
I just feel like fun, free, and outside. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, this is the thing. Is that drama will come to Makita, but she doesn't acknowledge it because she's just like,
you know what?
You have a problem. I don't. Do not. I'm fine. So it was fun, free, and drama filled.
You know what? So, you goddamn right. Fun,
exactly.
Free, and there was some drama, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
She won't acknowledge it. So it's like it didn't exist. It only existed in your world.
Yeah, y'all bitches could be furniture. So you right.
Hey, I'm into it. Cheap furniture.
Cannot be bothered. Can't relate. Okay. No fucks were given at all. Okay.
Should I read?
You can only read the story if you're going to do it with the voices and all the things.
Oh, I'm ready.
You got to go all the way in.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure.
We have another story from our listeners. We love to see it.
Let me make sure I'm libated.
Your anonymous stories to us. We love to see it. These stories are like my favorite thing to answer. So keep sending us all your goods, okay? We love to be in your business.
Well, let me libate. Okay, I'm ready.
You libated?
I am libated. Okay. Almost empty. So, hey, Makita and Sierra. What's up? Okay. I'm originally from Everett, a place. Okay. But I just moved to Chicago a month ago. Okay. I just started going to University of Chicago, and I am one of the few students living in a dorm. Ooh, a dorm.
Yeah.
During a pandemic. Anyway, I was so excited to get out of white ass Everett, meth ass Everett,
okay,
sketchy ass Everett. I feel like I'm from here. Everett is sketchy. Don't move there. And go to Chicago. There are no campus events, so campus is empty. The hallways are quiet, and I don't have a roommate, so I'm pretty bored. I downloaded Bumble. Oh shit!
Here we
go. Don't do it, boo.
Here it comes.
A couple weeks ago, and honestly, my matches have been pretty popping. Come on, popping 10. Okay, there's a lot of fine ass dudes on there, and I even matched with this cute. Barista from the coffee shop down the street.
Yes.
Oh, a barista. Okay, they got a little change. Tips. But I haven't really been talking to the guys I've been matching with because I don't want to just talk to randoms. I feel it, sis.
Yeah.
Or whoever. I want to find someone involved around the campus/community who can keep me warm. Okay.
Come on, keep you warm in them winter months. Chicago get cold.
Put a little rum in your hot chai, okay? Okay. I'm afraid of attracting creeps, but also got this whole dorm to myself. Do y'all have any advice on how I should navigate dating as a virtual freshman in the city? Thanks, Black Bailey.
Well, thanks, Black Bailey. We love to see it.
I love the alias.
I know. The aliases are so funny. Okay, should I go first?
Yeah, tell them what to do because I have things.
You have things. She has things.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you're doing the right thing. I think you need to obviously meet friends. It's already hard to meet people like as a freshman living in a dorm, but being by yourself makes it, one click harder, and then kind of click down on that a third time. And being virtual, you're not experiencing the same thing that like Sierra or myself would have experienced. When you're on campus, you're in the dorms, it's full of people, there's events all the time. So you have like literally endless opportunities to meet people. So you will have to go out of your comfort zone. So I applaud you for that, to figure out how you're going to meet people. You're obviously already putting yourself out there by hopping onto Bumble. I think that you should do 2 things. I think you should use Bumble for friends, as Bumble has a friend option for girls in particular, like where you can find people with similar interests just like for friendship.
Come on, friendship.
So I would use Bumble for friends, so you can meet some people. So
I'm only here for friends.
Right. So that you don't have to, there's like 2 different, forms of Bumble. So that way you don't have to only be looking for somebody to keep your bed warm, but you can find somebody to go have coffee with or eat with or hang out with, because Chicago is very cold in the winter and there's going to be far less things to do in the city once that snow hits the ground. But as it pertains to bringing them honey dips to your room, I would say I think you are right to, be tentative about just inviting any old person into your space.
This is dangerous.
Because it is dangerous. So I would say, like, 1, chat with people for a few days before you ever even entertain, like, meeting up with somebody, because it's harder. in this virtual space. But then also like, don't be shy to ask for a COVID test, girl, because you don't need to be, getting sick.
That's
away from home.
Though.
So you don't only want to see, you want to see two papers. You want to see the COVID papers
and the sexy papers.
You want to see sexual papers as
well. Sexual papers. Is it clean?
All them papers better come back
clean.
Okay. And you do the same. So
Put
you can make sure,
jar.
you're not just asking people to show you information without you showing them that you're good to go too. So you do the same, but be clear about asking that, because you've got even more kind of things to avoid, inviting into or welcoming into your space. But like, talk to people and then take a little while. Make sure they're not, nutcases. Meet them in public before you invite somebody to your home, because you always need to be able to have a plan B and C to bail out of there when you just bring somebody to your room. It's a lot harder if you get into a sticky situation. So meet them in public. If you like them and vibe with them, great. Have another date in a public place, and then, ask him for all his papers and things and make sure that you're good to go before you, get you a little, at least I was going to say long term, but at least a little seasonal honey dip. Till it's springtime.
Oh, we love a seasonal honey dip.
Right, till the sun comes out.
I would definitely say with that is like, like you said, just piggybacking off of that, properly vet the person, because when you're meeting someone online, it's a gamble. I mean, meeting somebody in person is a gamble as well, but just making sure that you're paying attention to what's going on, and also like if you're inviting them into your space, make sure that you got some safeguards.
Yes, make sure you text your friends and tell them, this person, here's who it is. This is what they're coming over at this time. Like, make sure you have a fail safe. And God forbid the worst happens. You better make sure all your homies know exactly what the plan was, exactly who this person is. Like,
be clear.
Make sure everybody has your information. Because
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you're taking a risk when you're dealing with someone generally. But I just think that taking the extra precautions before you invite somebody into their space, like, and it takes a second to learn, especially as a freshman in college. Don't get too crazy about it, because it's like, I don't know. I think it's probably easier to try to engage with students that are on campus, but that's hard because it's like what the world looks like right now for college freshmen is totally different, because when we were college freshmen, or I guess I could say when I was college freshman,
you was in a house. What was you doing?
I was in dorms, but it was like there was I hate you.
I know you were in the
dorm. We were in the shack, but no, there's so many events and things where you can meet people and get involved and meet face to face. But now it's a lot of virtual stuff. So I think just properly vet out the person, be safe, listen to your own intuition. Don't just invite them. First of all, don't invite them over to your place. First off,
period.
First of all, establish some trust before you can invite them into that space. Because you can deal with a person that you met in person first, and they can still be trash.
Hello.
So just take all the precautions. It's a crazy time right now, but make sure you're protecting yourself and be good. Yeah, make sure that you got a friend there that you can trust.
At least have them on FaceTime, because we know you're new to Chicago, so at least have somebody on speed dial.
Yeah, be clear. Have a box cutter in your drawer, in your desk drawer, in your bed drawer.
Yes, but keep us posted, Black Bailey. Tell us how it go. Let us know if you find yourself a little quarantine college bag, because we would love to find out.
Yeah, it's always a good time. This is the time to explore the most. I mean, I explored
college is the time.
Yeah, I explored student groups. That's about it. Yeah, I was on.
You got involved on campus, girl. So did I, but I made time.
Right, she got involved in other ways. Hey,
I know. I was involved. I ran like 3 clubs on campus. I was involved. I just had time.
You were involved in the dorm rooms too. Yeah.
I've been boy crazy my whole life. I can only be who I am. Okay, that can only be what it is. That can only be me.
Well, rumble, young boy.
Rumble. Okay, boys are fun.
Sometimes,
most of the time.
Yeah, they're cool.
However, before we get out of here, we had some other questions, but I feel like we want to, I want to get in Abdul and Jordan's business.
Oh, I'm so into getting into Abdul and Jordan's business all the time. I feel
like,
because it's fun. They have such interesting lives, don't you think?
They do.
They travel a lot without us, huh?
I know. They be going on team trips without us.
They always leave us here to rot.
They be going on boys trips. They don't even be caring about us, but we love to be in their business.
Yeah.
Jordan does not want to get on this mic at all.
Jordan's gonna get on this mic.
He has no idea what we're gonna ask him, so he does not want to get involved. He has no idea what's coming his way. I promise we're keeping it mostly PG. It's fine. Okay, our question for you all. We want to know what your preference is and why. Okay, ass or titties?
That's it. That's the easy question.
Okay, tell him.
I am an ass guy.
Come on, Jordan. You said a lot of cakes.
Why?
You said in my heart.
I don't know. I think it's just in my jeans. In
your jeans?
I thought maybe.
You got them cakes tucked away back there, Jordan?
When I was in like middle school, I feel like I was kind of into like boobs and stuff. That just seemed so cool.
Just like boobs are great. Like, oh my god, boobs.
Come on, boobs.
But it wasn't.
I literally will never be mature enough for these conversations. I'm fine.
But I think as soon as I started having sex, I became like an ass dude, and I was like, all right,
yeah. He said, I'm fine. Were you like on the wood? Were you grabbing booties? Were you trying to grab booties?
Absolutely. I don't. It was bad.
Just grab
little twinkle,
slapping
cakes.
Booties, grabbing booties.
Niggas, y'all been traumatizing us our whole life,
right?
Just traumatizing the big booty girls our whole life. That's crazy,
right?
Titties need love too,
They do.
Abdul, what's your preference?
I'm a personality kind of guy.
Shut up, Abdul.
Let me finish.
Abdul's always be trying to be so innocent. We know Abdul be on demon time.
Let me finish.
All right,
Okay.
I'm a personality guy when it's in the titties.
He said when it's in the titties.
Yeah. Titties. Titties at top.
He said when the titties talk.
Titties be talking.
Like
I feel like
titty top.
There needs to be a good ratio of the two. If it's just one and not the other, it looks kind of weird.
I don't know, dog. I have
like
all the bottom, but not the top. So like, you can
know
only
how
do
I
what
do.
you can with what you got. You know.
Yes, but these are all just preferences. Everybody
they're
is beautiful the way that they are.
He said everybody
Don't cancel me.
He said I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I think it's it's just about like how you do it. You know what I mean?
It's how you voluptuate.
Yeah. You just gotta.
How you accessorize them things.
Right.
I love that they both got back on the mic. Like, first of all,
wait. Let's be clear.
They said, "Don't cancel us."
No, it's a preference. I like men with a little.
I mean, I like ass. And first of all, as a girl with a big behind,
there's a lot going on back there.
I do got some
She
cakes.
almost poke my eye out.
I always have. I also genuinely I love both. You
love titties?
I love both. Not because one, I love a nice ass on other women and I also love that being a woman, I can grab booties and it's totally acceptable.
You are definitely a grabber.
Because
she's a grabber.
If it look good, I'm gonna tell you it look good, girl, because I recognize real. And I'm never I don't like when women are so stuck up when they meet other pretty women. That is my favorite. I love a big booty bitch. I want to touch it. How it feel? Do it jiggle? Is it like jam or is it jelly?
I love to see a woman with some nice hips and
right,
a nice
girl.
Little.
Fuck us all up.
It's for real though. Literally, and that's the thing though. It's I literally be out with girlfriends and a girl walk by, be like, damn, she had a really nice derriere. Seriously though, because you be seeing these girls be out here doing their squats.
They cakes be caking. Okay?
I have to show you my new squat.
They be looking at. I be looking at myself like, I don't know if mine do that, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna figure it out.
Up. You're
when
done.
I be seeing some girls, I be like, shit, that's genetics, and ain't nothing I can do about that.
I want a garage.
Sometimes you can't match it, and you can only admire it from afar, and that is all fine and good.
I want a Big Mac truck.
But also, I don't have big boobs, and I have. You want to park the Big Mac truck right in the little garage?
I want a garage.
You got
on
a garage.
The back.
You want a 3-car garage?
Yeah, in the back.
Oh, okay.
Just on the back.
On the back.
No, I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say, as a person who doesn't have titties, I also am a lot of my friends are, big-breasted women. And I also admire that because I don't have that really. I have enough. All you need is a handful or rather a mouthful per se.
Oh my God.
You only need a little something.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I feel like I have enough to make something happen.
Yeah, but you definitely have it.
Enough.
You can put it. I can fit it in my hand.
Thank you.
I saw
a handful. It's there.
I think that
I want to grab those though. Other people's.
That's the thing. It's there's pros and cons to everything. I will say because as a woman who is blessed in the chest area,
come on, blessed. In
I
the chest.
will say it is a thing because women with smaller chests, y'all can just wear go braless all the time. I mean, I've gone braless because I don't care.
Free the nipple.
But go braless. You can wear the strapless dress with no worries.
Yeah.
Tape is fine for you.
Yeah.
I just ordered some tape And I'm hoping that it just stays on.
Tape.
Or I just gotta order stuff that's like, if I want to wear something that's like braless or strapless,
you gotta strap
them
bitches in.
You just gotta order something that's like a little bit small. For my ladies out there, you gotta order something that's a little smaller that's gonna cut those things if you want to go braless.
Keep them strapped in there.
That's the thing. I mean, yeah. There's
bodies are
There's
beautiful.
pros and cons. There's pros and cons to your little niblets.
You right. Shit. Because I be hot in the summer, having a lot of ass. You be hot.
Yeah.
Guys be hot.
I've recently developed butt cleavage. Huh?
Okay. Yo, thighs be hot. So everything is not, fabulous all of the time. But it's all a blessing and no one is mad about it. And I would take all of my assets with me everywhere I go.
Ain't nobody complaining.
However,
I mean, I don't know. I think big breasts are fun for different people. I don't know.
They are. I think it depends on the person. Sometimes, I feel like sometimes I can look at people and be like, he like titties, Or be like, that's the ass man. Like before Abdul said he liked titties, I knew he was going to say he liked titties.
Like lightweight though?
But I know Jordan is the ass man. I know that.
I kind of knew what they were going to say.
What?
Predictable.
You did?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I knew Jordan was going to say ass, and I knew Abdul was going to say titties.
Can you elaborate on that a bit more?
I don't know.
It's like a woman's sixth.
It's like a sixth sense. It's like my third eye be tingling. It's like when you see a black dude and you don't see a girl with him, but you be like, he date white girls.
You look at his lineup, be like, he dates white girls.
You just know about a vibe.
That's the thing. No.
I know.
I lied.
I know.
I knew what Jordan was gonna say. Abdul was a toss up.
Nah, I knew both. I don't know why I felt it in my heart that Abdul was gonna say titties. Well, but that also doesn't mean that because he likes titties, I don't feel like Abdul gonna be like he don't like big booty bitches because he probably do.
He probably do. Like
right? Because he's equal opportunity.
All women are beautiful.
Right.
Don't lie.
Equal opportunity over there. Exactly. I just felt in my heart that he's gonna be like, boobs are fun. And
if you want to stay on the big titty side, stay there. It's fine.
Right.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go over to the.
There is something for
side.
Okay. First of all,
there
is something for everybody on Black in the City. Okay, that's all I have to say.
We're talking about just enough to grab. It's both ways.
Exactly. So it is. All you need is a handful on top and the bottom. All I have to say is that Black in the City has something for everybody.
Literally.
Okay. We got something for everybody.
And our toes are always white, so we're ready. We're always on.
We stay down. You're
right.
right. You are absolutely right. That's crazy. But I really don't know how we know. We just know. I can look at a dude and be like, he date white women, and that feels
he likes
I'm usually right
in the middle. Yeah,
I can also tell that
how they do it.
He probably likes to motorboat, and that's okay.
That's fine. But that's the thing, though, and I would also like to dispel, like if we're talking like sexually, that's one thing is like with
dispel
guys,
the rumor.
Yeah,
Get rid of
guys,
the myth.
it's like it's a thing of like they enjoy big breasts for whatever the reason. It's like as a man, you have to know what you're doing because speaking for the women, I can speak for the women with big chests.
Yeah,
is that. There's a lot of things that are not enjoyable if a guy doesn't know what they're doing.
Fact.
So I think there's a lot. I'm just like, if you don't know what you're doing, then it's not pleasurable for both people.
Absolutely. It's like, have you seen in Bridesmaids when she's in the bed with John Hamm and she's like, it's fine, don't you go to the wedding with me, I have another date. And he's like, well, can your date do this? And he just like grabs her boob and like turns it like to the side and she's like, yeah, probably. Like he probably could. Like, okay. Yeah, like nothing that you're doing, like this doesn't feel good. So like, thank you for your time. Like, I don't know why you thought that would feel good for me, but like.
Right. And also don't be rough. You ain't no damn puppy. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be rough.
Right.
You know how puppies, they be like, if you've ever seen a dog feeding their puppies, puppies are literally the most ruthless breast people.
They be
breast things.
Yeah.
Because they be just grabbing and just yanking. I just be feeling that's why them titties be dragging to the floor.
That's crazy. Okay, tell me if this is true or not, and then we can totally get off.
Yeah,
we're just talking about boobies and the people's ears. But is it true that I feel like the bigger your boobs are, the more sensitive they are, in the sense of like things can hurt easier, or things are not as you would think that if you have big boobs. I feel like men think like, oh, I can do all of these things,
you can't.
And it's like, no, just not.
No. It just depends. I think it varies from woman to woman.
Yes,
but I think it just depends on what's going on. Like I have moments. I feel like there's different times of like the month or whatever where, not necessarily like a menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because what is that?
I mean, there are moments where they are very sensitive. Where it'd be like, I've had to like tell friends like, yo, hey,
like,
careful,
don't that hard.
Don't like it's not necessarily a pain thing, but don't swipe me.
She said it's sensitive hard as rock right now.
It's sensitive. It's sensitive, and it's sensitive in a way that is not like, oh, I'm hurt, or like it's rock hard. It's just like, hey, hey, it's getting you making me forget where I am right now.
Right.
Like we can, like, you know, even like a simple, like just
a swipe,
like a swipe, be like,
wait a minute, what y'all trying to do?
Lactaid. Anyway, you know, like, so.
Stop it. You did not say lactaid.
Lactaid.
It's time to go.
It's lactaid.
I'm time to go.
But
I'm over her.
But it can get pretty sensitive. And like, I think that sometimes guys underestimate how sensitive women's breasts are. So you can't be hella rough.
Be gentle, guys.
You can't be hella rough. So because they are sensitive. I don't know about like the bigger they are, the more sensitive they are, but they're
just sensitive in general.
They're just sensitive.
Thank you for dispelling the myths.
This candy like this.
They can't see the candy.
Sensitive. Yeah, they can. You can't see it.
Oh, well, maybe they can see it, but I can't see it. We're getting out of here. But before we go, we have 2 local lookouts this week. So let me
Where should we start?
We're going to start with my favorite girl. Okay, we going to have my boo, Dory Ann. Okay, so shout out to my favorite, most French friend. Okay, little Dory Ann hanging out. Okay, she makes these amazing, gorgeous earrings, of which I'm so pleased to have a pair. And at some point here in the next day or two, I will be sure to, take a little selfie and make sure that I tag it so you can make sure that you check that out and see what her earrings look like. But she's been making earrings for a while, and she finally took the leap to kind of actually build a company, or actually sell her earrings rather than just give them to her friends, because she found the craft to just be really fun to do. But you can find Dory Ann on it's called Atiwo Design. So the Instagram name is ATIWO Designs. She launched just last week and sold out of all of her earrings in the first 4 hours. It's insane. People are obviously so supportive, but I wanted to make sure to highlight just another Black-owned, women-owned business, because that's very on brand for us right this minute. But make sure you support, Black creatives. Everything obviously is small batch. She makes them from scratch. Every single set of earring takes 24 hours to make. So love and dedication and effort is going into every single pair of these earrings. So it is worthwhile. And Sierra said it maybe earlier today, but do not, ask questions about price. Purchase the earrings if you want to purchase the earrings. Right. Don't be annoying. Don't be in her DMs asking for discounts and things. Okay. The girl is working hard, and we need to support all Black businesses genuinely and truly, if we really mean it. So shout out to Dory Ann. I'm so proud of you. So proud, and love my earrings. So thank you so much. But we'll make sure that we rock us some on the show in here in just a couple of days. But support her. Go ahead and follow her on Instagram so you can make sure that you are aware when she opens her what is the word I'm looking for? Opens her website for the next set of orders, if I could talk. So shout out to Dory Ann. You're a dream. You're a dream and a queen. Absolutely. Support Black-owned business and women-owned business. We're into it. We love to see it. Yes, and we would also like to shout out. Who else? Some visuals. Okay, let's get into it. Inspired by I Too Am America by Langston Hughes. Who Am I is a visual poem directed by Abdi Ibrahim and Jonathan Salmon. Is it Salmon? Yes, Salmon. Salmon. I knew you guys like a hood nigga. Jonathan Salmon. I like salmon. Okay, anyway. The film is an unapologetic ode to the relationship between Black life and the art it creates by portraying 40-plus Black Seattle artists of all disciplines, ages, complexions, and backgrounds to highlight the authenticity of their craft. Who Am I is used as a call to action to donate to a GoFundMe campaign to financially support Black-led grassroots organizations, which are Choose 180 and Creative Justice in Seattle, dedicated to restructuring the youth incarceration system in the county. And if you live in Seattle, if you're at any sort of place where what's going on with youth jails and incarceration and things of that nature, so check that out. The film can be found at who-am-i-film.com. We will also post that on our story because that's a lot to take in as well. We don't want you to forget it. We don't want you to forget, and we want to make sure that you all get that information. And if I'm not mistaken, this was shot by
Justin?
Yeah, Justin DP'd the project.
Yes.
We love to see it.
We'd love to see it. So definitely make sure that you support these Black artists. Make sure that you educate yourself about this great work that's happening, and also all of the campaigns that are dedicated to what's going on with restructuring the youth incarceration system in this here King County. And that's all we had. I didn't have anything else.
I don't got nothing. We said it. We're glad to know that we are spot on with our assumptions about our ass and titty men in the room.
Right. Check the link and tell us what you think.
We love to see it. We would also love to know what y'all think and prefer. And also, ladies, I would love to know if you feel like you could tell by looking at men what their preference would be.
Right.
I feel like it's not just me. I really don't feel like I am like just alone in that superpower. So
I actually enjoy, I'm not going to lie, I enjoy male derriere.
My God, yes, like baseball player booties or football booties. I'd be like, y'all are so cute.
Are the best. I was watching. They're the best. I was watching.
But they will never let you grab them, which is so stupid because men are just like, ugh.
Why not? Like, I just feel like
they be feeling all sensitive.
It's fine. It's fine because I was watching a game last Sunday. I wasn't really watching it, but it was there, and I was like, I don't really like the butts in this game. We need to change it. It's a lot.
If the butts aren't cute, we don't
selection, it wasn't a thing. But I think guys have great behinds, and I think that's it.
I know that's true, and I think we're just gonna leave on that note.
Track booties, football booties,
baseball booties,
skinny booties, whatever.
All booties matter.
All booties matter. I'm not really into the flats, but yeah.
I mean,
I've always been a drumstick kind of girl, so it's yeah.
I can take it. We are getting out of here. Okay. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments. But may the tummies get flatter and the booties get fatter,
but not too fat.
Okay. She said, but not too fat.